So I didn't actually know Hayden or Georgie before they contacted us, and they're in a local market that I know very well, Kapiti, where we already have two brands operating, obviously very successfully operating, two of the top few agents in the area. And when they were considering their next step, obviously they knew of Only because of those two successful brands, and they reached out to us. So they had no idea about a name. They had no sort of vision for their brand yet, apart from wanting it to be radically different. And it was quite a cool process to go through with these guys because they are out the gate. They do a lot of work for artists and poets and writers and all sorts of alternative sort of customers, and their own personal style. They really wanted to reflect that in the brand and that come out through the brand. So we got to have a lot of fun with this. In terms of the name, they are known as Hayden and Georgie everywhere. No one would know their surnames, just Hayden and Georgie. So H&G sort of made sense rather than pinning it to their actual names, a brand that related to their names that was obviously theirs once people tied them to it. So that's the H&G. And if we look at colours and things, they had this feature wall in their house that they loved, which was this purpley sort of jaguar-y colour, and that colour didn't exist in the marketplace, so that was radically different. And then you'll see these out the gate colours here, and this, if you meet these people, you know that they've got this quirk, man, and they just wanted to have something crazy, something recognizable, something that people couldn't miss as well. So they have this colorway, this full colorway, and it's being used already. I mean, they launched yesterday, and they signed up some listings a few days beforehand, and their customers were so excited to be able to pick the color of their sign. So see all these different color combinations. Their customers can say, oh, I'm all about the pink and yellow one. Give me that outside my house. Or I'm loving the light blue and red. So one other thing that we did, they really wanted to be unique and stand out. So yeah, everyone has rectangular signs, rectangular business cards, rectangular everything. We made everything square. So yeah, as you can see there, the for sale sign, the appraisal booklet, the business cards, everything's square. So it's a funky little subtle point of difference, as if you didn't need any more with the colors. But yeah, that was another little point of interest that we made for them.
By far the most colourful brand that Only has ever put together, right?
I did think our pink and orange for Welcome Real Estate for Wendy down in Nelson, Tasman was going to be undefeated, but this this sort of pushes that to the side big time. But this screams them, and they are just so happy with the end result. And look, naturally, it's going to turn heads. They'll be able to run competitions, take a photo of every single different color one of our signs, be the first to do that to win something, or tell us what your favorite combo is. And so they have important thing is they have a base, which is that dark purple jaguar, I think it's sort of called, and the lighter, I don't know what you call that, it's sort of lighter bluey grey, and that's the base, because you need one, because when you're listing things on portals, you can't be changing your color every listing that you feed. It's impossible. Your logo is tied to your portal account. So that will be, when they open an office, that will be the base colors for the office, their portal accounts, obviously, and that's sort of the base. And then they have all of these different other colors that come in for different things. So their appraisal booklet is a certain color, their listing presentation is a certain color, and different pieces of collateral come in different colors. Look, they're just having fun with it. They've got these sort of backpack, swimming bag, sort of, reusable bag things. They've got bright coloured lollies. They've got bright coloured tape measures that go inside. The merch is super cool and fun. And that's these guys. They like to have a bit of fun with what they're doing and not take things too seriously, but be professional, but have fun along the way. And
you talk about
to be able to express themselves. They came from like a black and white brand that was very, very plain, intentionally plain. No no hate, no shade being thrown on those brands, but they came from that, and their tagline when they launched is Hayden and Georgie now in full color. It's quite a cool thing.